Now the government will try to put a halt up on our vision. What we needin' is to ban tonight. Yeah, ban tonight. Every woman, every man unite. When the moment coming that you gotta man up to the things that you believe in, will you stand and fight? Stand and fight. Will you run or will you stand and fight? I know that I'm far from knowing it all. I'm knowing it all. Don't always know when I'm wrong. I know when I'm raw. I know when emotions are flowing, exploding and potent and strong. You've opened the vault. Coppers are killing off a population of innocents and wanting everybody just to cope with the loss. Well, fuck that. You can follow me into a world of inequality where they try to give apologies and full of nothing right before they're gonna turn around and let the rich segregate in all economies. What I wanna know is why you judging everybody by the surface, but you never wanna hear the reason why. Why you never wanna hear the underlying stories full of all the pain citizens keep it silent.
Welcome to the vlog.
But you never lend a hand. Against you motherfuckers I stand. With my fellow man and woman, I'm ready for civil unrest, kicking you bigots off of the land. And I gotta be standing with everybody that's oppressed. This is not a difference in opinion, this is what we gotta do to move into a future full of freedom for our children, even if it means our death.
What's going on, Porch Gang? Neighbor Philly Fat Man. I had the absolute best day off yesterday. I got to hang out with my buddy Joe. Got a bunch of shit done around the house. Now we're getting ready to go to the gym, so I'm waiting for the art plug to get here. And then we're heading to Planet Fitness, which I will be getting some footage while we're there. I was nominated for the Cheer Choice Awards. Didn't know until way later that I was nominated. Not only am I nominated, I'm in second place right now in the motivational, inspirational under 50K. And I can't thank everybody enough for that. Wow. And we got the art plug himself. Do you wanna ride? Art plug's caddy. Gotta pop into the dollar store, get a lock. Not that I don't trust people in Planet Fitness, but I got a couple $1,000s in phones alone. My wallet, I like to be able to lock it up. There we go. Get excited. We just bought locks from the Dollar Tree. Come to find out, every key that comes with those locks fits each individual lock. I feel safe. Do you feel secure? Let's do this. I am out of shape, but we're gonna change all that. How you feel?
Like shit.
Hella successful workout. Now it's time to get changed and head over to work. See you guys in a little bit. So what are you working on over here, plug?
Decriminalization signs for Kent.
Listen, me and Billy Blaze are the mouthpieces of that one. But we need something to draw people in. That is where Michael's art comes into play in a big way.
Let me explain to you real quick. I first start with a light green, something very catchy to your eye. So you could just be walking by and boom, the green just slaps you right across your fucking face. And when you're sitting there looking, you realize, oh shit, there's some lettering in there. So your mind makes you read it. Okay, now you're obligated. You have no choice but to say, fine, let me read what's on this motherfucker, since I just got slapped in the face by all this green. And there you have it.
That's when, right about that time, either my chunky behind or Billy Blaze is gonna pop up there and, have you heard the good word about cannabis today?
There.
Why, hello there. Well, hello there, there's my bud. Shout out Steve. I fucking love him. But be that as it may, we could not do half of what we do without Michael's art. Like, we couldn't. Because there's a lot of times that some people just don't want to talk to us. You get us walking up to, well, me all tattooed up, walking up to you in a weed suit. A lot of the older generation don't want to talk to me. They don't want to hear nothing I got to say. But when they see these pictures and these paintings, it gives me, because as soon as they see it, they're like, oh, well, I mean, I don't like the weed leaf, but it's a really nice painting. It's Michael Alisea of Alisea Murals. You can find him on Facebook, TikTok. And oh, by the way, did you know that we're trying to push a decriminalization here in Kent? Oh, what's decriminalization? Well, funny you should ask. And then we go into our spiel about how it could help keep, people from getting paraphernalia charges that could stop you from getting housing, food assistance. I'm sorry, there is a lot of upside to decriminalization that a lot of people just don't want to hear. But I believe that law enforcement has way more important things to deal with nowadays than dealing with petty freaking weed busts. If somebody's got a goddamn gram on them, a couple blunts, should not be the same as, a gram or two of, cocaine or something other than marijuana. I'm just saying. But you still have some states, cities, whatever, that they will still charge you, and it comes the same. It's a simple possession, which you might as well be slinging freaking crack at that point in time. So the decriminalizations help a whole lot more than just the ability to have bud. And that's what a lot of people think that it is. There's levels to this. Racial disparity as far as, certain cities, people being picked out or dealt with differently because of the color of their skin, whatever, and they use they had a gram of weed. Shouldn't matter. And when we have our way, it's not going to matter. But I think this weekend will actually be in Kent, Ohio, because it's election season, which means we need to be outside the polling places reminding people that there is a decriminalization on Kent's ballot. I think it's 17. I'll have to double check that. But the people of Kent need to know that there's a decriminalization. Hell, Bill almost died trying to get those signatures. Was up there for a week running in 100 plus degree weather, walking door to door. I went up a couple days of it, but walk door to door the entirety of Kent, which that one's hard because Kent's a college town. You have a lot of people who are registered in Kent, they live in Kent, but they're not registered there because they commute from school or from other outside towns. Like, it's rough. But we had a really good turnout the last time we were up there. We showed up and we turned Kent out. So I honestly think it's going to pass. And as long as we're there at the polling stations with a sign, hey, remember, vote for that decrim, and remind people as they're going in and keep it fresh in their mind, they're looking for it on that ballot. But the other side of it is people who don't want to see it happen. When we're out collecting signatures and stuff, you don't have to be okay with people smoking pot. What you have to be okay with when it comes to decriminalizations is giving your people the ability to vote for something, whether it's a yes or a no, but give them the ability to vote on it. So sign those petitions. Even if you want it to be a no, sign that petition, go in and vote against it. But the whole thing is just making sure people have that choice. That is the American way. So we're going about it the right way. We're not just going in and just demanding they change laws. We go, collect the signatures, we put the work in, the man hours, the walk-in, burn the calories, all the jaw-jacking to get those signatures to go through the Board of Elections. The Board of Elections approves it, they vote on it, and then come whatever may. That's how things are supposed to be done, and that's how we do them. So it ain't like we're asking for a handout. We go and put that work in. It cost Bill a couple grand for us to go and do these towns, but that's what this beautiful building is for. It helps fund a lot of that because he doesn't have anybody that's popping up and saying, hey, here's some money, let's change some things. No, we got to go and get it for him. He goes and gets us products and shit so we can sell it, so we can put it into the activism so that we can finally get this legalization put through. Levels to this shit. But it does afford us some excellent one-on-one time with watching Michael Alisea do his painting. And he does it so fast. He started, what?
Oh, come on, anyone can do this.
Shut up!
Anyone.
No, they can't.
I've seen a monkey at the fucking zoo paint.
He's a liar.
Twice as many as these.
He's a liar.
Less
Here,
time.
let's show him how much of a liar he is. Let's just walk these walls. Liar, liar, liar. Oh, look, more. Liar. Hey, look. Liar. Oh, look, people. Liar, liar,
I've seen a
liar.
monkey who can paint.
Lies. I could do the solid color in any of this. So, I don't know.
What do you guys think? Is it just he doesn't have any talent, or he does?
Y'all decide.
What do you guys think? Does he have the talent or not? Anyhow, before I was rudely interrupted.
The monkey can fucking paint it just as good.
Well, then what does that make me? Because I can't. You saw me paint.
I've seen you paint some miraculous things.
Liar.
The float. The parade float. You did fucking immaculate.
You mean the stuff that you drew on there, gave me the lines, and basically color by numbered?
Don't go changing some stuff.
I was gonna say, no.
You painted it.
You drew it, told me what color to put there. I just had to do it. It was literally a paint by number. Mike Wallacea edition. He tries.
It took him like 2 hours.
He was on drugs, yes, so are you. Ha ha. Hypocritical little bigots are holding on their motherfucking Bible. So many religions and not a God in sight. I'll be looking for heaven with an agnostic mind. No rules on a revolution. If you're gonna make a difference, then you gotta cross some lines. Are you knowing the liquor my dad drank up? Are you knowing the stories I had to make up? Are you knowing of the nights that when I went to bed I was hoping that I never gonna wake up? And I knowing that there are people who have been through worse. Can you see the fact that we united through the tyranny